You're watching the Business Channel, creating business class programmes. Gritit is the UK's leading winter risk management specialist, which is basically gritting and snow clearance, amongst other things. And here with me is Alistair Kite, who is the MD. Hello to you.
Hi, Sarah.
Now, what does your company do?
We do clear snow and prevent ice from forming across the whole of the UK. You're quite right. We don't carry that work out on highways and byways in the main. So to give you an idea of where we operate, you'll find us in car parks surrounding any number of premises, from the health, public and private, universities, schools, retail parks, commercial estates, industrial estates, manufacturing units, logistics parks, all over. That's where you'll find our teams working to keep sites safe and operational.
Now, what should winter maintenance mean to an organisation, and does it make a big difference whether they just have one property or lots of different locations?
The need for a customer to work with us is no different whether it's one site or several hundred sites. The only thing that changes, frankly, is the probability of something going wrong if it's not properly managed. And the risks that businesses face by not having a winter risk management strategy in place are that there are accidents on site. The cost involved in managing those accidents can be enormous. The reputational loss that clients potentially suffer if they are seen by their staff or their customers to frankly not be caring about their safety while they're on site is increasingly important, and businesses, I think, in the main are much more aware of that these days. And there is also the threat or the risk that budgets are not protected if there is not a cohesive strategy in place to deal with it.
Now, what are the key drivers for your clients when choosing a supply partner?
Customers look for consistency of service, reliability, professionalism, all of the sorts of things which are going to ensure that they can be absolutely certain that the risks that they're looking to offload will be offloaded all of the time. Unless you're working with an operation who can demonstrate that they have the capability of ensuring that that will be delivered on every time, they're probably not managing their risk as well as they could.
Now, it's a seasonal business. You have many different contracted workers operating across the country. How do you ensure quality of service?
The most important element is having the right people, and recruiting those people is quite a skill, frankly. The things that we look for in our people are in this order: attitude, skills and knowledge, not in the reverse order. It takes somebody pretty special to be out at 3 o'clock in the morning shoveling snow when the rest of the world is comfortable in bed. But that's fundamental to the success of our business. Every single one of our people, be they the most recently recruited operator right down to the board members, are passionate about what they do.
You also have operational systems which have won awards, which feed in the weather reports live and all this sort of thing.
We have. We're very proud of the awards that we've won, and I think it vindicates our decision to spend a lot of time and money on developing those. But what it means in real terms is that we have a totally live view about what is happening anywhere in the country on any one of our customers' sites. Our operators' vehicles are tracked, and their reporting of conditions on site and the service that they've carried out on each and every site is fed live into our operating room. We also have weather updates, live weather updates being fed to us by our weather provider, the most accurate in the country, which enables us to make up-to-the-minute decisions about where to deploy teams and what task they should actually be carrying out. When snow is moving through, we have satellite imagery that will tell us to the 10 or 15 minute span when it is that snow is going to stop. It's operationally critical.
Now, cost control is key to all of your clients. How do you ensure that it doesn't spiral out of control?
We work very hard with our clients to make sure that we are providing them with the most cost-effective solution to achieve what they're looking to achieve. We truly partner with them. We've worked up a number of service packages and payment options in recent years that enable them to be able to take a flyer on what the weather is going to do, or frankly insure against whatever the weather is going to do. And protecting yourselves against a hard winter doesn't necessarily mean that the bills are going to be huge if you have chosen to select the right package. We very recently refunded £122,000 to a good customer of ours who'd selected a package that made that possible.
Now, what's the biggest challenge that winter maintenance companies and their clients face?
Controlling costs is probably a challenge which is uppermost in everybody's minds, and it certainly is in our mind. We work very closely with our customers to ensure that they get good value for money and excellent service. The cost of claims for injury arising from slips and trips, snow-related, have risen by 26% in the last 3 years. That's clearly of concern. But there are opportunities. We provide the solution for customers to be able to deal with that challenge. The biggest remaining challenge, I would say, is around dealing with snow, which I think we all know from trying to get about when snow blesses us with its presence, that it can be very taxing, and it has been a challenge for companies in our space for a long time. We, unlike any other that I know, have the ability, operating from our 92 depots across the UK, to be where we need with our own equipment to deal with snow wherever it is.
Now, when and how can BIFM and FMA members and FM end users take advantage of winter maintenance schemes?
The time when FMA and BIFM members are going to be able to see the benefit of working with a company like ourselves is probably around about budget time, but they will also see it in the thick of winter. To be able to enjoy that, though, the message that I would want to send to everybody is to act while the sun shines, or in fact probably before the sun even shines. This is a business which depends on an enormous amount of planning and preparation when dealing with it on the scale that we do, and we deliver with excellent results to all of our customers who we survey annually. The most recent survey showed a customer satisfaction rating of 99.2%. We're working on the 0.8. But customers do need to come to us early in order to be able to be fitted in a way that means that we can deliver the very best to them.
Now, how do you see the industry developing over the next few years?
I think that there will be some consolidation in the industry. There is an increasing awareness amongst customers of all types, be they public or private sector customers, regardless of what their business is. There's an increasing awareness of the fact that there's opportunity to deal with the risks that we deal with in a very professional way. Currently, there are a lot of small players out there, and I think that customers will see the benefit of moving to a more sophisticated solution than perhaps the chap who does your landscape maintenance for you.
Well, Alistair Kite from Gritit, thank you very much.
Thanks.